PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at Bitcoin over here. And this is exactly what I said would occur on January 8th. We would see a move below these range lows because we had very similar price action to that of the reaccumulation structure going into 2024. You guys see how we swept the range highs over here, swept the range lows, faked all of these people who went short under these range lows, faked out all of those people, and then we went on for our next run. And when we go ahead and take the fractal of this pattern right here, we can see that it's the exact same fractal. So this is the fractal right here. This is the exact same price action. You guys see this? Same thing. We take the highs, take the lows, and then we go off to the races. You're going to see chop around here, around these range lows, and during this chop, that's where a lot of investors get shaken out because it just bores them to death. And just from the average, from the untrained eye, they would just see that, oh, okay, it's under the range lows, so it's likely going to have continuation lower, and we're having an impulse to the downside. But this is just manipulation because it's a sweep of this established range, right? Like I said in my previous videos, whenever you have an established range, right, and you sweep the lows of that range, anything below it is manipulation before you see the next advance to the upside. That advance would either be a fake out or a partial decline before higher, right? And in this case, it's likely we're going to see around we're going to get back above 108, even though this structure may be distribution over here. We could still see one more push up here to around 114, 120k. Okay, so I'd be looking. So going forward, let me see over here. Yeah, so bulls would need to stay above 85,717 in order for our bullish buys to remain intact. When we go here on the daily time frame, this is the wave count. 1, 2, it's your third, fourth, and now we're going in for our wave 5 of 5 on Bitcoin. Once this wave 5 of 5 comes in, wherever it lands out at, we're going to see range bound like action on Bitcoin. And during this range bound action at the highs and chop and consolidation, alts are going to, that's going to give alts more firepower, and it's going to allow Bitcoin dominance to see continued downside. Now going back to our Bitcoin dominance chart yesterday, in yesterday's video I said that if we were to get above 58.21% around this region, then it's likely we would come up for an A, B, C on Bitcoin dominance to the higher retracements, right? So now that we're at the higher retracements here, I would be looking for alts to catch a bottom, right? And to start its next push to the upside, as long as we can get a break off of these fib resistance levels. So we got above the 50 and the 38.2% fib. These are the three fib resistance levels that you need to look out for in order to track the next push up on alts, right? Because this moves opposite to that of altcoins. We also have a nice head and shoulders pattern right here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Okay, remember, we need to altcoin bulls, they need to see Bitcoin dominance stay below 59.24%. I think the macro top is in for Bitcoin dominance. We have a 335 Elliott wave flat pattern, 3 up in your A, 3 down in your B, and then a 5-wave move to the upside within the C wave, with an ending diagonal within the C wave. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then usually with the wave 5 in an ending diagonal, you have an overshoot of that diagonal, like right here. And we had it perfectly at the 618. Now we've broken down from the ending diagonal, so we're trending down, and now we're just coming up to intermediate resistance before we continue our move to the downside, which would translate to alt season. And I think this move will be very, very fast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. Remember, what we would want to see here going forward is a push above this trend line right here at 96,863. Right over here, in order to confirm that the bottom is in. But so far, around this blue region is where I would be looking for a bottom to be carved out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.